Hello, this is Sean with Mate Precision Tooling. I'm going to go over the advantages of the Mate Rapidset adjustable canister. And this canister is designed for A and B station original style metric punch bodies and guides. So here I have a standard A station and an air blow B station, and guides here. This will be in your existing inventory. And here are the two adjustable canisters, the B and the A. So what this is going to do is going to eliminate many variables in your punching cycle. So what your operators will be used to is these individual components of the retainer, spring, and punch head. So we're going to replace that with just one canister. So the reason why you may want this out in your shop is if you're experiencing any issues of slug pulling. Here where the slug is coming out of the die, not back on top of the sheet, you want to maintain a consistent die penetration of 3 millimeter or 0.188 of an inch. And you can see in this picture here, these pictures, none of these dies have adequate penetration into the die. So if you see any of these conditions out on your shop floor, you're likely having part quality problems by getting those slug pulls on top of the sheet. The other you may see if you look at your assemblies is inadequate height of the overall assembly. You can see on this right here, as I adjust this punch head down, I'm going to be changing the spring force and changing the overall length of the tool holder. So if you don't have enough stripping force, you may have a strip miss where your machine will try to move before the tool is completely out of the sheet. That'll wad up a sheet underneath the machine. Also, the overall assembly is going to be too tall, so you're likely to have these conditions where the ram slams into the side of the punch head. The other alternative is you may have too much spring pressure on here to where you may have this condition where you're getting dimples in the top of the sheet. So that's likely from too much spring pressure, or it could just be a damaged stripper plate. So when you have a consistent length of the tool, which the Rapidset offers, you're able to eliminate an awful lot of variables. I'm going to put this together here. So notice that when I adjust this, I'm not up against any spring force, so it's easy for me to just go ahead and adjust this to the correct stripper lead in. And then when I'm happy with that, I'll lock down the assembly. And this is now ready to drop into the machine. So now you can see that the length of the tool is going to be consistent. So now, if you're having any sort of issues, you're eliminating spring pressure as being a problem. Now the only other thing is shimming of the dies in order to get the correct penetration. And here on the A station, very easy to assemble as well. And lock that into place. Notice I don't have to use any maintenance fixture to put these assemblies together. It's also common for an operator to try to use the machine as a maintenance fixture to get the spring rate correct, and that'll damage keys and guides by torquing, putting that side load on the key, which is pretty damaging. So this assembly will now solve an awful lot of problems. Now you have much easier punch length setup, reducing your downtime during setups. Self-contained preloaded spring gives you consistent stripping pressure. Now the die penetration is going to be correct, given that you're also putting the correct shims under the dies. You have a good grip on the canister, the single screw for adjustment, and the double grind life. So these canisters are $95, about the same as a punch body. Now you're able to double the life of your inventory, and it's a wash between you're going to buy more tools or just a single canister. So there's the advantages of the Rapidset.